Another spot that often gets forgotten is this line here where the harness comes up, and this line here where the harness comes up on the front. And whenever the doggy is walking and moving, this harness rubs on the skin, on the coat, and it results in tangles or even mats. So you really need to make sure that you are going deep enough on the sides to cover every single spot in there without tiny mats hiding in the coat in the depths. Nice. So we covered the back and the side, so we can go on the front. You can do the side and the back on the other side, just like we did here. So here what we have is the harness joining the body like there, going upwards. Depending on the type of the harness, you might end up with loads of mats under here if it's not a little line harness but has a flat surface covering the chest, giving more support for the doggy if they pull without getting them choked. So it's very important to cover this area deep enough between the legs and close to the armpits to make sure that there are no mats there. The way to do it is just like on the rest of the body, with the brush going like that, and you join the other side and brush doggy like that. And on the back, since it's a very tricky spot, you can work on the spot again to make sure that the doggy is not does not have any tangles or mats. You can cover the anus area like this to make sure that you're not brushing sensitive parts, and you can cover the private spots like this to make sure you're not brushing private parts. And you can follow it up with the brush, with the comb deep enough on the doggy, so it's gonna be nice and brushed. On the belly area, you can have the doggy stand like this. Mr. Clifford is not ready to stand like by himself like this, but you can have your doggy, or you can have your doggy on its side and then super gently, or you can use a little doggy or kitty brush like this one on the belly, but you can totally go very, very gently in case the doggy has flat or inverted nipples on the belly like this. Or you can have your groomer do a little trick and trim the belly area much shorter than the rest of the body. It's again an invisible trick that I like to do, and blend the rest of the body in with it so the doggy can cool off easier on the bathroom type, and you don't have to brush the nipple area at all or that often, because the coat is too short to get tangles and mess there. Now, it doesn't have to be like super short. Even a 3/4 of an inch length on the belly will give your doggy plenty of time to grow the hair without the need of brushing in there. So you can get the best of both worlds of having a fluffy trim and keeping the doggy's belly shorter but not super short, so the need is not there to brush that area that often. Yeah, and you follow the belly up with a comb in case the doggy has longer coat to make sure that there are no mats. And you covered all the sides and all the edges where the doggy, what the doggy has on the trunk. Awesome.